We're not even finished with this guy, and we're already working on the sequel. For weeks now, I've noticed mainstream and independent media running think pieces and video pieces on Nick Fuentes. And now even the Senate Minority Leader is naming him on Twitter. But why? Why all the acknowledgement? Why the legitimizing, the platforming, the think pieces, the clips? Why? They act like he's this huge threat, but they're the ones introducing him to millions of people. They're the ones turning his little racist live streams into a legitimate career. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that movie Get Out. Remember at the end when Chris was with his girlfriend Rose asking her for the keys? Rose, give me the keys! Rose, give me the keys! And she's like, I'm trying, I just can't, I'm trying. But the whole time she never planned on giving him the keys. She was just performing concern to stall him, to gaslight him, to get him angrier. And that's our politics right now. That's America. Feelings have become more real than law, more plausible than policy. You know, policy, the thing that actually moves housing and guns and healthcare and money. That boring, unsexy, difficult thing. The thing no one ever wants to talk about in detail. The thing they want to distract us all from. Everyone wants it to be Democrats versus Republicans, red versus blue, MAGA versus leftists. And the funny part in all of this is these different groups, their favorite YouTube commentators are all selling you the same problem. A real problem. Wealth inequality in America is obscene. The social safety net is dissolving. And all of this is manufactured and maintained by the 0.01%. So they'll tell you the problem. They'll tell you a problem, but they'll never, ever work on the cure. The real cure. I'll give you an example. Republicans have complained about Obamacare for over 15 years now. And yes, some critiques are valid. Obamacare is not perfect, but they had 15 years to come up with a better policy plan. They have a supermajority right now and still no policy plan. How do they spend their time instead? They block improvements, they fundraise off of your anger, and they cash checks from lobbyists and insider trading. This is why MTG is retiring. She got her bag, and now that she's getting death threats, she's ready to go. All while accomplishing absolutely nothing while she was in Congress except to sow more anger and hatred and partisanship between the parties. And that's what I mean when I say we're staring at the problem, but not being serious enough about solutions. We are all Daniel Kaluuya sitting in that staircase, begging for the keys, begging for a safer, more affordable country. And it doesn't matter if you're from Indiana or Kansas or New York City or Miami or Seattle, we are all living under this reality. Whether you watch Fox News or CNN or MSNBC or Breaking Points or Tucker Carlson, we are all living under this reality. Whether you hate Muslims or Jewish people or gay people or rednecks or Christians, we are all living under this reality. In our political class, everybody in office is Rose standing by the door. I'm trying, there's a problem, I can't find the keys. Until we make policy, real technical policy, the center and the only part of the conversation whenever we're talking about politics or content, we are never getting out of this house.